100, and we have three books: hazard recognition and control. And I told you we'll study 2 days. First book, and then the second book we have confined space entry, and the third book we have isolation, lockout tag, and hold tag. So today and tomorrow we are only going to study hazard recognition and control. And I hope you remember I told you we'll only discuss two words: hazards and controls. But as per maximum experience of Saudi Aramco, because they have 80 years plus experience in oil and gas industry, so they can guide us well practically for which type of hazard, what could be the best controls, right? So we discuss about what is a hazard, like anything which can cause harm to people, environment, assets, and business overall. That means a hazard can destroy everything. That is why safety is important. And you remember, as per Saudi Aramco, the definition of safety is freedom from risk or harm. And then, as per Aramco requirement, we discuss how they have developed loss prevention policy and programs and processes. And we discuss about unsafe fact, unsafe conditions. We took a lot of examples also. And in the first part also we discuss about some of the things which can lead to an incident, an accident, and I gave you some practical example from my side also based on my experience. And then the second part we discuss about categories of hazards, like two categories. We have safety hazards, we have health hazards. Under safety hazard, 5 subcategories. Under health hazards, again 5 subcategories. Like under safety hazard, if you remember, I discussed we have electrical, mechanical, gravitational, motion, and pressure. Under health we have biological, chemical, radiation, noise and vibration, and temperature. And we discuss a lot of examples again. And the most important thing, we also discuss about the methods how we can recognize all these hazards, like through JSI, through HAC, through work permit system, like joint set inspection, hazard analysis checklist, and of course the WPS, work permit system, and forms. And we discuss about 4 types of permit forms as well. And later on, the most important one, in the second part, we discuss how we're going to control them. And if you remember, we discussed we have 3 layers of controls. First is engineering. Under engineering, either we eliminate the hazard or we isolate. And under administrative, we have rules, regulations, policies, procedures, warning signs, and just to reduce the impact. And the last, we discuss about PPs, like as a last additional precaution and control, like personal protective equipment, or RP, respiratory protective equipment. And the most important part, we discuss about SCABA, the value of SCABA and SABA, like self-contained breathing apparatus and supplied air breathing apparatus as well. And in the third part, we started about discussing some of the common workplace hazards, starting from slip, slips and fall, then tools and equipment, lockout, tagout, confined space, and pressure testing, and some of the other activities. And also some of the hazards belong to personal protective equipment, like helmet and gloves and FRC. Even we discussed about SCABA and some others. And the last and the most important module, we discussed the working at height, what kind of tools and equipment we use for working at height, including ladder, a man basket, and some of the things like scaffolding. And we discuss a lot of rules, and I hope it all refreshed in your mind. Thank you very much. So tomorrow, inshallah, same time, 10 o'clock in the morning, I'll see you again, inshallah. And before you leave, let me show my face at least, because I forget to show